Hello and welcome to the show. We start this week's FailRace episode with Angus on GTA 5, the notorious figure 8 circuit, managing to get launched onto the top of the containers. Well done. Not many vehicles have ever got stuck up there. Not many vehicles. I think only a couple have ever made their way up on top of the container. So well done on that one. Stinty Boy learning that while, yes, you can crush a Prix with a dump truck, it's quite satisfying. The Prix do tend to find a way to get their revenge. In this case, with the dump stuck on top of them when they explode, said dump gets set on fire. See, we have found this on many games. You can try and destroy the Prix. They have a really terrible knack of getting their revenge on you. In this case, it takes a little while, but yes, the dump truck will explode. Killer Eagle on GTA 5 with a very high-tech flying bike, being beaten by a very low-tech lamppost. Lamppost gets caught around the front, and that's bike into the floor. Yeah, we can have incredibly fancy flying vehicles, but all it takes is one streetlight. And that is, well, that's all you need. It is all you need to defeat them. NG Street Stalker on Forza Horizon 3 going very sideways and backwards into the first corner here when there's a big aerial overtake from, I think it was a Javelin, possibly muscle car of some description. As a good aerial overtake. Good aerial overtake right there. Nice and clean. I like this course. It's a good fun course, that one. Prime for aerial overtakes. DJ Cookie on Horizon 4 with a Focus tumbling its way out of them. That's not how you get out of the festival. There's a door. You're supposed to come out the door. You're not supposed to fall off of the roof and then just sort of stay upside down. As you do. Because, what? Yeah. Apparently it's raining drivatars. Darkslayer on Super Streets, the game, where it was a bit of a messy start all around as two AI cars wipe each other out. Up ahead here on dodging traffic. This Lamborghini sort of car gets double barrel rolled through some debris and is somehow still relatively okay. I mean, it's not quite gone according to plan. It's quite a long way out of where it's supposed to be, but, you know, still able to carry on. We're on to F1 2013 up next, heading down towards first corner at Abu Dhabi, when a bollard causes some surprising grief. Well, kind of a bollard that's not there but is there, and, well, the Ferrari goes for a pretty sizable spin, actually. So it's kind of been knocked down, but I think the game's still got it sort of stuck as a solid entity with the top part, so as the Ferrari kind of, the front part almost lifts up over the initial bit, pings itself around. Either way, has a bad day. Not as bad a day as this car, though. Black and red 81 on F1 2018 with the Williams going for a big flip. So they initially sort of get connected as the car spins across the road, gets stuck on the back of another Williams, but it's the sudden violent flip in the air that's there. I think there's a car might have gone through the floor. It just suddenly violently spins itself around. Dance 1211 on iRacing is doing, I think, some practice at the Nürburgring GP. It's just crossed the line to finish up. I think a friend decides to have a bit of fun messing around with a Ferrari. It turns out you don't mess around with a parked Ferrari. Things might come off worse for your Ford. That's a lot of height. That's an alarming amount of height for the GT right there. The Ravenous Beast on a Colin McRae Rally 2005 racing a Lancia Stratos when a Scandinavian flick goes a little bit wrong. It's a little bit of a violent one trying to get into a corner, and the Stratos digs in and goes for a huge roll, losing most of the bodywork in the process. That's a hell of a crash. Y2K Pac-Man on Armour 3 is, you know, busy minding their own business when, and I think an allied tank goes for, you know, random flight, as you do. I'm sure that's how tanks work, right? Every so often they get bored, they just do a little bit of breakdance in the air, comes back down, lands on its wheels, it's all fine. Mr. Jackson on Beam and Gia Drive, taking an 8x8 around the Endurodrome, learning that the 8x8 does have a slight downside and that it doesn't really fit very well through the shed. It does have a rather interesting impact on said 8x8. Can't say I've ever seen a vehicle quite so well bananaed as this one. And the thing is, because it's got all the diff locks, because it's got 8-wheel drive, I guess, and it's got 4-wheel steering at the front, it is actually still a functioning vehicle. Because at least 4 of the wheels are still touching the ground, it is still somehow drivable. That's an impressive. It's an impressive crash. It is an impressive crash to have led to that. I mean, it's not great steering, as you can imagine. It doesn't turn very well, but it is still drivable. It goes on the brakes, the whole thing tips forward. yeah, gotta love some of the interesting damage. Ludo Retro, also on being with an automation car, with a possessed wing. It goes quite sideways, loses the massive rear wing, but then decides it wants to be its own vehicle. Goodbye, wing. It's flying its way off towards the dam. You can just about see it in the distance as it bounces off the floor and continues. It's a long flight. That's a good flight time right there. Very good flight time from the wing on that car. And finally, Neg 2 on Assetto Corsa, racing at Bathurst with LMP cars. The vehicle up ahead has a spin, and then all things go wrong for the Porsche. You know, you got no time to react to... It's a Toyota that went for a spin. The sort of speeds these cars are going, you got no time to react to that one. Porsche has nowhere to go, and when it gets hit from behind by the next vehicle in this little group, Porsche goes for, again, they're not going to have a chance either to see what's happening. We're going to go for a bit of a spin now. Don't really know why. We're just going to go for a dance, and we'll eventually tumble and roll back onto our wheels. Quite a violent roll back onto the wheels, but there we go. That is going to be it for this episode. As ever, if you have clips you'd like to submit to this series, you can via our forums. There'll be a link in the description of this video. The very top of the page is the FailRace clip submission section, and in there you can find all of the rules and how to submit them. But that is going to be it from me. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, a goodbye.